What's up, drone nerds? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're getting rid of any leaks. No more rumors. We have it. Did I do a good enough job? How was that intro, honestly? So today we're gonna be looking at the DJI Mini 2. And just a disclaimer, no, I am not a drone flyer person. I don't know about drones, okay? I just somehow got the opportunity to have this in my hands before it was released. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, how does a YouTube vlogger of under 200 subs manage to get this at this time? We're gonna review this together as a family, okay? This is what we're doing together. This is what we have right now. This is the box. This is the Mini 2 Fly More combo. We're gonna be opening it now. I actually managed to do it with my nail. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I'm a sucker for packaging, and this packaging looks so, this box looks so nice. I'm already happy with this just because the box looks super nice. Ooh, this is really nice. So basically, whenever you open the box, you get this really nice shoulder bag. That's the first thing that you see. It's the first thing that you get whenever you open it. And then we've got this tissue paper that's holding the strap together. So we're gonna get rid of that. You could probably wear this like a fanny pack if you want to be really cool. Wow, this looks so clean. I'm just gonna be on, like, look at this. Like, this is so beautiful. You know, I've never done an unboxing before. This is really a treat for me. And this is where the fun begins. Basically, you open the bag and you have the remote. It looks really nice. It looks quite different than the first Mini, honestly. Here we have the box of accessories. We have the charger hub. We also have a power brick. I'm gonna call it a brick because I've always called it a brick, so we're calling it a brick. And then we've got cables. All that's in the accessories box. This box right here, I'm assuming it's the user manual and or warranty stuff, disclaimer and safety guidelines. Fun literature. Read it whenever you're on the toilet or something. It's great entertainment. Here's the main prize. And this is the Mini 2. You open it and it, wow. Is this part? Okay, let me see. It says, please use the propeller holder to protect the propellers when storing. This is really neat. So this is so that you can protect the propellers while you're storing it somewhere, like whether it be in the case, or some people like to flex on how small it is, so they'll put it in their pocket. So this is so that the propellers don't get damaged. So let's go ahead and take off all these stickers. So let me give you guys a close-up of this real quick. So this is the Mini 2. You can clearly see it's smaller than my hand, and my hands are not that big, honestly. Absolutely beautiful looking drone. And just like its predecessor, it's ultralight, weighing at 249 grams, so we all know what that means. It means that you don't have to register it, and with other countries, you don't have to have a pilot's license. And we love that, especially for people like me who probably want to fly this just for funsies, right? And we don't want to go through all the hassle of registering or getting a license, you know, things like that. Okay, so to open this, all we need to do is bring the top arms forward, and then we bring these arms down, and this is what you end up with. This is what it looks like. Wow, this is really nice. Another really cool thing about this is that this camera, which has a gimbal on it so that it can stabilize video whenever you're flying, can shoot in 4K. So that's all that's inside of this box. So let's get a closer view on what's all of inside of this bag, and yeah, let's talk about that. Okay, so now that we got a better view of the whole table here, let's take a look at each individual thing. So we have the remote right here, and we can see that at the bottom we have the control sticks. So first thing that we're gonna look at is the remote here. If you turn it to look at the bottom, you can see that you have your control sticks right here, and they fit nice and snug so that they don't come loose at all. And all you have to do is you screw them on. Once you screw them on, they're nice and tight. You can just move it around like that. Another thing that I noticed on this remote is that it has 3 settings. We have cinematic, normal, and sports mode. That will be something that we'll take a closer look at whenever we go for a test drive. On the previous Mini, the place that you would put your phone with the remote was at the bottom. But on the Mini 2, you actually put your phone on the top of the remote, and it goes right here in this cavity right here. And you also have your connection right there. And there's actually a little cavity for you to put the connection so it fits nice and snug, and it does come with adapter cables if you don't have an iPhone. This currently has the lightning cable for iPhone, but it does also come with a micro USB and a Type-C cable as well. So now let's take a look at some of the accessories that it came with. So it comes with 3 extra sets of props. However, it does not come with prop guards like the first Mini did. And here we have our 2-way charging hub, and it's able to charge 3 batteries, one at a time though. It will not charge all 3 of them. If you use the on button on the side, you can see what status your batteries are at. So this battery is actually fully charged and ready to go, and the charging hub is currently charging the battery in the center. This charging hub is actually really cool too, because it actually doubles as a power bank. So you can charge your smartphone, or you can charge your computer, tablet, etc. You can use this as a power bank as well. This charging hub is part of the Fly More combo, and because of its shape and the batteries are pretty locked in there, they will not fall out. All you need to do is press on that little tab and the batteries will come out, but once you put it in there, it's nice and tight. So it makes it great for traveling, and it's super convenient. So those are the accessories, and everything fits nice and perfect inside of this amazing accessory shoulder bag from DJI. Absolutely beautiful, love the case. It has a really nice and sleek design. I love it, it looks great. So now let's look at the star of the show, the Mini 2. So let's look at some specs. First of all, it has this new prop guard. This did not come with the Mini, as mentioned earlier, and it's really great because it prevents any damage being done to the props whenever you're traveling, whenever you put it back into the bag, or if you want to put it in your pocket. And it's just a simple little like button latch here that you can take off really simply, and there you have it. Now let's talk about some of the other specs. So the transmission distance is going to be 10 kilometers. The weight is the same as the last Mini. It's going to be 249 grams, right under the weight wherever you would have to start dealing with some regulations and some certifications. It's super easy to change the battery on the Mini 2. All you gotta do is open the back port, and then you can just slide a battery right in there. And I'll show you how to do that since one of the batteries is already charged. So all I'm gonna do is just slide this right out of the pack. We're gonna line up the leads with the battery, slide it in, hear that click, turn it off, and there you go. It's as simple as that, and you've changed the battery to your Mini 2. Now, the camera here is protected in this little plastic shielding that, you know, all you need to do is take off, and there you have it. And it shoots in 4K. This is new. The original Mavic Mini did not shoot in 4K, so this is a great new upgrade. The frame rate for shooting in 4K is gonna be 24, 25, and 30 frames per second. The Mini 2 can also shoot in 2.7K at 24, 25, or 30 frames per second. The Mini 2 will also shoot in 1080p with the options of 24, 25, 30, 48, 50, or 60 frames per second. The ISO range on the Mini 2 goes up to 3200, just like the previous Mini, and the lens information is almost exactly the same. The field of view is 83. We have a 35mm format equivalent to 24mm. The shooting range is 1 meter to infinity. I mean, it's almost exactly the same. The sensor, there were a lot of questions about what the sensor would be for the Mini 2, and I'm sorry to say it's the same as the previous Mini. It's 1 2/3 inch sensor. The effective pixels are gonna be 12 megapixels. It seems very similar to the original one. There may be a difference or something in the processor since it can record in 4K, but other than that, the differences between this one and the previous Mini are ironically very minimal. So now we're gonna look at size comparisons. First, we're gonna compare it with the Spark. So here we can see that the Mini is noticeably smaller than the Spark whenever the prop arms are folded in. But if we were to get the prop arms and extend them out, we can see that the prop arms actually extend out further than the Spark. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but on the Mini 2, we have a nice slim design, and it actually widens out towards the front. This is probably because whenever the arms come folded back in, it creates more of a symmetrical shape. Whereas the Spark is just slim throughout the whole thing. But like I said before, the prop arms don't fold. Now let's bring in our next size comparison. We're gonna talk about the size comparison with DJI Mavic 2. As you can see, the Mavic 2 is a lot bigger than these, and we're gonna talk more specifically about the Mavic 2 and the Mini 2. So let's get rid of the Spark real quick. So here we have the Mama Mavic and the Mini 2. As you can see in both drones, the prop arms fold in, and you can see here that Mini is almost half the size of the Mavic 2 Pro. So let's see what they look like whenever the prop arms are extended out. So it's very evident here that the Mavic 2 Pro is a lot bigger than the Mini 2. However, both are very convenient because of the folding prop arms, and also they both shoot in 4K, so they both have great quality cameras. So this is what they look like side by side. And this is what they look like right on top of each other's side. You can see more of a size difference. So this has been the Mavic Mini Pro, and these are all the accessories that come with it all together. So this has been the DJI Mini 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I couldn't get every single thing that you wanted to hear. If you do have any questions, be sure to put it in the comments and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. Remember, I'm not a drone expert or anything. I'm literally just doing this for fun, but I will try to answer it to the best of my ability. We are planning on doing a video of a flight test. So if you guys are interested in that, that's something that we're gonna be doing later on. So yeah, that's it, and thanks for watching. So this is me editing the vlog, and I forgot something. This is vlog number 5 of getting Emma Chamberlain to notice me. Hey, Emma.